Welcome everybody back to more multiplayer Space Engineers. I am hanging out with Adredden today. He's been so kind enough to invite me to come back to his server once again.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. All right.
So the last time we were all together, we were talking about starting a build of some kind. And so we were sitting here kicking around ideas, and we decided we would bring you in and let you see some of our thought processes on this, because we're trying to figure out exactly what to build. Now, you said Firefly.
Dragonfly.
Okay. Serenity would be fun, but that would be a massive build.
Yeah. I don't need to go that detailed, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so basically we just measured out the width, which is like approximately 7 wide-ish, and then it was roughly 10 long.
13 blocks across, not counting the engine.
Right.
I actually did have to count those out.
Perfect. Yeah, so then I guess, so from the main size here, which is a 7, and then it goes out 3 plus 3 for the engine, so yeah, on one side. And Hal was saying that we need to try to make it sort of symmetric if we want to put on the hover engines, which we still... Well, I wouldn't mind putting them on. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Right. So for those who are just joining us now, there are 2 different types of Hela engines that you can use. There's an actual hover engine, which operates as a form of anti-gravity in the game. And then there are the Hela thrusters, which we're using, which are what we've got mounted on this thing right now. So, yeah.
Oh.
Did you just kill yourself again?
Almost. My inertial dampers are off again.
Yeah, I don't know what Space Engineers has been trying to kill us more frequently. But yeah, so if you're using the actual hover engines, the way that they work, there's 2 different flight modes. There's, some people will call it basic and advanced. The advanced mode gives you pretty much 6 axes of control over the engines. You know, you are the one that have to keep everything level. If you go into what a lot of people consider easy mode, it'll auto level for you, and it will attempt to maintain orientation to the ground. So what will happen is as you're going over ground, like over this, it wouldn't be too bad. But if you're going up like over a hill, or if you're on maps where it has a lot of like little like gullies and stuff, it'll basically try and match orientation to the ground. So it gets a little annoying after a while. So yeah. So if you want to use the advanced flight mode, and the reason why we're talking about this is if you want to use that advanced flight mode where you have full control, you need the vehicle to be as balanced as possible for where you're using your thrust. It just, because the more balanced the mass is, the easier it'll be to control the vehicle.
So at this rate, it probably won't be very balanced off the back side of it if we do the switch, but that's okay, I guess, for now.
It just depends.
Yeah, I mean, we're still in early planning phases, right? So
yeah, because we could always throw a like one of the heli thrusters back there at the ass, and they'll support the weight.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
So depending on what our center of balance and everything looks like. Once we have a control chair on here, we can, you know, if we turn on like the grid center of gravity or center of mass,
yeah,
we'll be able to figure out where our load balances are and things. So
why has it got this weird like jitter to it?
Because it's not sitting on perfectly flat ground.
Man, is it ever
and you're adding blocks, so it's
weird.
All right, so you're doing these all the way out then? Is that what that is?
I'm just taking a look, yeah. Sort of the thought of being Dragonfly-esque. Having 4 primary wings or whatever. But if we want the roller to be, or a rover to be on here, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. that many would need to probably be filled somewhere or another.
All right. Yeah, so I basically asked Adredin to give me a floor to build from, and we'll figure out everything else.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you give me a shape, and I will work to make it something else.
That's the basic plan that I want, right there.
All right.
The light is really weird.
Yeah, because it's like we actually seem to have been able to orient almost exactly on the plane of travel for the sun.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, and then
Round and look, and I hit it every time.
we can do like bug eye.
I'm going in here for a second to get some.
Might be able to
do some recharging.
Recharging for you? Yeah. Because we have small ships go large, I think we can do the sort of bug eye looking cockpit on here. It'll look like it's got a fun little head too, if we wanted to do that. I don't know.
We could.
We'll see how crazy we decide to actually go with this build.
Well, and don't forget, we do need to have it planned around the idea that the rover is going to be locking in on something on this thing.
Mm-hmm. And the way it fits right now, like it should fit onto this basic floor plan here. And then, its eyes, the head would be up here, hanging off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That could work.
Well, what I'm meaning is that because we're about using the connector.
Sorry, what?
We were talking about using the connector to lock it into the ship.
Right, yeah.
Right, so if we're going to leave this connector here and we're going to attach it over here, do we want it tied into anything, or is this really just a platform for that thing to sit on?
I would say we probably want to tie it in as best we can.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out. We'll grab... So what we're talking about is having like a connector like there. So this thing, basically the buggy will roll up here. Once it's in position, we drop the offset, the height offset down to the point where it can connect to this, which means this entire thing has to come up one block if we want to tie it into stuff. Or we make this platform that you're building right now be the underbelly.
Yep. Yeah, we could even raise up the wings up one block. And then this could just be the underbelly. Should be kind of cool.
Because if we're doing this as the underbelly, then we say like that.
Yeah. And then we could see here, 3.
Yeah, so you'll end up with basically this being the floor height.
Yeah, yeah. And then these wings will, at very least, come off of this floor here. Right, and then I'll grind that down. One problem is this may need to be... Oh, no, that would be right. Yep, that's right. Grind up. Oh, I'm just thinking about how this is all going to work here.
Well, feel free to share with the class. Everybody is probably interested in knowing what you're thinking.
That's probably true. Was having a hard time visualizing the roller here fitting in this area, but it's because it needs to go up onto this other next floor. So yeah, it's all good. I'm just a little bit of a moment there.
That's actually getting this thing up here is going to be relatively the simple part.
Yeah.
We want that to be So we go
Something like that.
there.
Let me is that out now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let's go out 6. Oh wait, it's a whole 9 blocks off the side. I don't know. Overkill, but I kind of like it. Yeah. Dragonflies have really long wings, so why not?
Exactly.
Let's see what this does when I do this. And so we can kind of get a better visual here.
Apparently I need steel plates.
What I should do, maybe, is find this block and rotate it this way. Not to do this, and actually I think that's enough. I just need to take up those two and replace them. So I'm just trying to think of how to round out the lower part of the body here, so it kind of just has some neat lines or something. But I think on this side, I need to change it. No, never mind. I guess that's right. Yep, that's right. Okay. So we'll bring this out 2 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Gotta make sure this is symmetric here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, then we'll take another look at it and see what's going on here. And so we decided to go with these smaller engines as well. Oh, am I out of steel plates? Hal was looking at some of the bigger ones, but oh, right, we gotta rotate this too.
Hey, I still say it'd be kind of interesting to use that XL.
Yeah, it would be pretty neat, but man, it requires a lot of resources. So
yeah, if I hadn't already taken it off my hotbar, I'd show you what we were talking about.
I think it's on my hotbar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe we'll show them just how freaking ridiculous it is. Is it this one? There it is. It's basically the thing that takes up my entire screen here. Maybe we'll just
take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Put it right there.
Yeah. It's like the monolith from Space Odyssey.
Yeah. Blots out the sun. Maybe we'll build a bigger one of these later. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. If not, we'll eventually use it for something.
Yeah. So let's just grind that off there because it's a little bit ridiculous. For now. Up. Come on, space engineers, quit messing with me.
I know, right?
There we go.
It's like we were fine all day, and then we start recording, and
yeah. Like, oh, perfect timing. Time to mess with you dudes.
Yep.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, I'm just trying to also remember the details of a dragonfly, like the proportions and stuff. From memory, it's been a while since I've drawn one or anything, so, but I don't know. It's inspired by it, so it's probably good enough. What is that ship above us?
Hmm?
Oh, that's you. Oh. Jesus.
It's Flying Panda.
Yeah.
If we're doing that, that means we're going to need to probably bring the center body back a bit more.
Just so everyone knows, having this many of these thrusters is totally overkill.
In theory.
Yeah, in theory. Yeah, I guess.
We'll see what happens when we park the rig up on this thing.
True. These are fairly powerful. Well, I guess they used to be. Back in my day, before I was in cryosleep for 2 or 3 years. Light years, that is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and
I'm tempted to drive it up here and see if we've got enough space for it to fit in properly.
I measured it. Should work.
You think so?
Oh, neat. So it'll ride right over top of the tail.
Yep.
Cool. All right, do it, Hal. Oh, he's already on it. You don't have to even ask him once. Never mind twice. 8. Let's put this thing on here.
All right. Let's see if we can get this thing. I have to say the little buggy actually moves pretty good considering how unwieldy the thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can do this without ripping off the panels.
Yeah, that's right, because you got them all deployed.
Yeah.
Take some screenshots while I'm waiting.
Yeah, I was wondering maybe do we want to do a save before I try doing this and rip the ship apart?
Maybe if I can get there fast enough. There we go.
You got plenty of time. Now the question is, I have a feeling this is going to hurt.
It's going under, but the connector I feel will possibly get caught. And that is where the connector should be, and it is grinding. Now what happens if you just drive it forward really fast?
I rip the at least the connector off and maybe one of the cargo pods.
Yeah.
Alright, so we actually need to bring the body back a little bit. Alright.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, let me see if I can raise... Are we at max? We're at max. Yeah, we're at max. Okay. So what that means then is that we'll bring... Actually, where are our wheels matching up at? Right there and right there. Here. So if we bring this out a block, maybe. Nope, I need one more block. Actually, let's bring it out 2 more.
2 more blocks. Okay. Oh, you also took those ones out too. Okay. Right. 3.
Let's move. I'll back this thing up a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
I just wanted to try it with the one set, but okay.
No, I can dig that out. I'm doing it.
It's fine. It's fine. No.
It's alright. It's gone.
I was done before you were.
Oh, you were too. Hal's quick. Alright.
Only in Space Engineers. Alright. Gimme. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, that could work. Hopefully it lifts everything up.
That's the idea. Let's see how well this works.
Ooh. I think it will work. Nice.
Alright, so we basically need to get a little bit more speed on it.
Oh, it just doesn't have enough power in the wheels, or enough friction, maybe? I'll give it a push. Maybe I won't give it a push. I'll just hide right here, where it's safe. Ah!
She's got a little much junk in the trunk there for us.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy.
There we go. Cool. Look at that. Right, and where is our connector?
We'll find out
Our
for you.
connector's like right about there somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yep, it looks about right there.
Right there.
Forward a bit.
Forward a bit.
Yeah, forward a bit. About half a block. There. That's like a quarter block forward would be fine, but you know.
I'm off by about a quarter block to the side, but it's just a proof in concept.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so if we extend this bridge out as well, I'll give it an interesting look perhaps, or we could move the whole thing forward one as well.
Well, because what I was thinking was is we do something like this so that we know where
Oh yeah.
our stopping point is.
Yep.
And then we can grab those.
Let's take a bird's eye view of this thing.
Oh, we're not going to be able to place that until we move the vehicle back a little bit. All right. See? There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. It's it's a funny looking ship, but we're not done.
We're not done. Not by a long shot.
And it's sort of just proof of concept.
Yeah. Or in our case, it's a goof in concept.
I'm sure it'll work out. Let's see.
You have more confidence than I do. Alright. So yeah, basically for the folks that are watching from my side, the idea is that we would have it set up so that when you pull up, if you're in a proper alignment, once you get to this area, we would just lower. Let me see here if I can get into the chair. And what you do at this point is you'd basically just lower it down. And for those who have been watching either mine or Dredden's solo play Space Engineer stuff, you know that if you drop this far enough down, there's an area of detection on the connectors. And once you get it close enough, you'll be able to basically lock it in even without making physical contact.
Yeah.
And once it's locked in, because this will be the only control chair on the build, it should. Now we're going to use the engineering should take control of the entire large grid. Now, if it does, will be a different question. So we're gonna try it, see how it works. Of course, you know, we haven't figured out where we're putting power on this thing.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
Well, you said you wanted to.
We have some special reactors and stuff too, so maybe we could do something with those. I don't know how big they are.
Some of those reactors are bloody huge.
Okay.
So, like I said, they are ridiculously overpowered for the energy they produce for the size. But they are on par with what you would expect for the parts that it takes to build them. So
Right.
and the other thing with them, with those particular engines, is that they require basically a supply grid to be set up. You have to use conveyors and everything
Right.
in order to keep them fed.
Okay. That on there. And then...
All right, so for the folks that are watching at home, let us know what you think about the idea. I think once we get it welded up a bit, it'll obviously look a little different. But yeah, should be interesting to see what a Dredden pulls off with this one.
Yeah, hopefully it looks good. Good would be what we strive for, but I don't know.
Yeah, no pressure, no pressure. Just remember, if it looks like crap, everyone's going to blame you.
Yep, I know. That's fine.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's going to need some special lines. But afterwards, maybe we can go attack those ships up there too. Right, Hal? That'll be easy, right?
Sure. Here, let me help you with that mission really quick.
Nope. That's okay.
Well, you know, if you want a suicide mission, I will facilitate.
Oh no. He's shooting at me again.
It'll be much less painful than taking one of those things on right now.
Yeah.
Is that a render bug?
What?
I can see into infinity.
Where are you?
Dude.
I'll have to check out your...
I can see into infinity. Here, actually. Take a picture.
Okay.
Sky Factory. All right, so we are closing in on that 30-minute mark.
Perfect.
We're
We can do some more.
Yeah, just shy of 28. So,
All right, sounds good.
starting to get dark in game. Do you want to? We'll go ahead and call this one here and do a little bit of work and maybe bring everybody back once we have a little bit more done.
I think so.
All right.
Oh, I see you.
So,
put those in there.
yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like buttons. If you haven't done so already, you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And if you are watching from my side, be sure to pay a visit over to Dredden's channel. Links will be down in the description of the video, as well as over on the main page sidebar. It's late. It's been a long week. Words have failed me. Oh.
That's all right.
Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic evening. Enjoy your week. And yeah, anything more? Am I forgetting anything?
No, I'm just going to say, if you're viewing from my channel, check out Hal's. He's got a lot more of the space engineers going on. And yeah, consider subscribing to him. So everything else has pretty much been covered.
You have to remember, there is no consider. It is,
right,
if you watch this video for more than 5 seconds,
sorry, I'm just Canadian,
which includes ads. If you watch the channel from because it's what, 4 seconds, 5 seconds before the ad is skippable, right?
Yeah, 5 seconds. So energy.
So it's mandatory subscriptions then.
Alrighty.
Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers multiplayer. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye.